June the 5th every year is celebrated in over 100 countries as World Environment Day. This year, the theme tackles air pollution, a situation where harmful substances are introduced into the Earth's atmosphere, causing diseases, allergies, and death to all life forms. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution has caused the death of about 7 million people every year. Studies in March of 2019 say that figure has risen to 8.8 million deaths yearly. One of the air pollutants in Nigeria is cigarettes, and these group of protesters are calling for more regulation.
Smoking causes a lot of harm on the environment as a result of a process called wood curing. Before you can produce tobacco, before it's taken to the factory, they harvest the leaves and they put it in a barn and they cut tons and tons of wood. Cutting those wood contributes to the climate change problem. All right? There's also what we call the environmental tobacco smoke. When you smoke, you ingest that smoke into the atmosphere. A passerby who is a non-smoker, is at the risk of the same disease as a smoker.
Human activity plays a key role in air pollution. Refuse heaps such as this one is a common sight around the country. This dump at the Karu axis of Abuja has rendered the air here unbreathable, affecting commuters and business owners in this area. As we get to the Abattoir in Karu, the air is rife with a foul stench as we walk literally on cow manure to the slaughterhouse. At the sight of our cameras, the management of the Abattoir begin a frantic attempt to clean up the slaughterhouse. As the environmental board arrives at the Abattoir, we are finally granted access into the slaughterhouse to assess the state of the facilities.
We have discovered that in most of our abattoirs, people that operate, the operators ignorantly, create a lot of emissions through burnings. And some, they use tires, to burn meat that will be consumed by human beings. And we feel that this is actually unhygienic. So we decided that we should come over here, use it as a showcase, and point out these areas where these forms of burning can be dangerous to human health, and try to sensitize the people, the operators, against such practices.
With no protective gear on, these meat burners carry out their business at the Karu Abattoir in the most unsanitary of environments. We observe them burning meat with tires, a practice which has necessitated the shutdown of many abattoirs because of the health threats the toxic materials in tires pose to the meat, the humans who eat it, and the soil where the scrap suit is deposited. The sanitary conditions here at the Karu Abattoir have very little to write home about. The Abuja Environmental Protection Board say they are using 2019's edition of World Environmental Day, which tackles air pollution, to bring some sanity to the Karu Abattoir and ensure safety of the lives of the people who work here and those who live in these premises. Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.